Hey everybody, welcome to Flowers Between Friends. I'm Georgia Edgington, lead designer here at Lenbush Roses, and
I'm Kristin Thomas. I'm marketing coordinator here at Lenbush, and we decided to come back to my house again. Lucky me.
on this blustery spring
Very
day.
blustery spring day, yes. But my planters, well, they look like, oh my gosh,
Okay, yeah,
they looked like this
Yeah.
this morning. I did take my Christmas greens out finally about, I don't know, a week or so ago because it just was time. But they've been empty and barren now for this last week. And Georgia and I said, this is the time to show everybody what can we do with spring planters
Yeah.
in between seasons, right? It's a little too cold for our beautiful annuals that we get excited about.
We're not ready for summer flowers yet, so we're going to show you how to take it from this over to this cute little guy, and even show you how to put a little nest in there and use it. We're even going to use some faux elements as well, branches, faux elements, and some beautiful spring bloomers that are ready to pop and
Yes.
be beautiful for Kristin's front porch for next week,
Easter.
for Easter, and then for the
Yes.
next few weeks before we get ready to do our summer planters.
And things that can tolerate our chilly nighttime temperatures
Yes,
still.
and these are items that will do okay. If it gets really cold, I always tell people, my clients and anybody who asks, to cover them up or pull them in the garage or something overnight. But really, these are actually items that can tolerate a little cold, and even right really close to like a freezing temp, they can actually kind of make it. But let's go ahead and let's just get some things going. And we've got these bulb gardens, right?
Yep, these are our bulb gardens that we grow at Lenbush. We have them in the 8-inch size. Yes, they are kind of hard to come by, but for you consumers, your local florist hopefully will have some. So that would be a great place to get them. And yes, we grow them
Right.
here at Lenbush.
And this is the kind of thing that you can just real easily tuck into your garden or your planter, and just kind of make this little garden your own by getting some extra dirt tucked around it. And what I did is I just took them and separated them a little bit. I just popped it out of the 8-inch container, just kind of separated them a little bit, just kind of pulled them apart just to give a little bit of growth space.
And they can handle that, right? You can kind of mess with them a little bit.
They can.
They won't react in a negative way at all.
Right, so this is one of the 4-inch daffodils or tiantes that we grow, and I took it and separated. I put just part of it in here for Kristin's planter on this side and part of it over here. So just doing a little separation is going to be just fine. And I'm just going to wiggle it in the dirt and pack a little bit extras around it. Again, I'm just kind of separating it a little bit to give it more growth space. And then talk about the pansy bowls, Kristin, while I tuck this in.
Yep, we also grow the pansy bowls this time of year. They can tolerate a light frost, so that's why everybody gets excited about them now. Now, they haven't been outside yet. They're grown in our greenhouses. So I often tell people, again, there's almost like a little hardening off period of time.
Yep.
Sometimes they're a little bit, like maybe a little touchy at first, and then they'll kind of be just fine.
Yep, they will.
So again, I have
This
my
here.
planters, a second pot inside my big planter. So if I had to, I could take this smaller part out and bring it inside if the night times get cold.
Right.
So
And it's going to be the perfect little look for spring, and using the hyacinth and the muscari and the daffodils and even a couple of tulips. It all gives you different heights, variations, and colors. So it makes it very pretty for Kristin's front porch here. So we're going to do that, tuck that in, and now I've got the pansies tucked around. I'm going to get a little bit more soil in, and while I do that, Kristin's going to show you what we're doing.
these are our two artificial, what would you even call these? Viney things,
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, this is supposed to be Spanish moss. It's an artificial Spanish moss. We loved like this light green color that it gives. I mean, honestly, it's very realistic.
It is.
And the one piece comes like this, and you can kind of branch it out if you need to.
Yeah.
And then this,
And we have them. We've
We
got
do.
plenty of
We
these
do.
items right now. So again, talk to your salesperson, get them into your cart.
and we will put links to
Yes.
the item codes at the bottom also.
Yeah.
We were trying to honestly remember what this one was.
Right.
We think it's like a hanging lotus.
Was it like a pea lotus or something?
Something like
I don't
that.
know, but it's
So
just,
we will
yeah.
put the code in for you, so if you need help finding
Yeah,
it, your
definitely.
salesperson. But yes, so this gives great. I feel like it gives it with the draping look. It adds another element. You got some of the height with the branches,
Yeah.
and then
So you can see over here, it just really fills in and
Yes.
gives a little bit of interest and depth over here.
they love to. They really
Yeah.
like each other a
They
lot.
do.
So.
They really do.
Which one do
Okay.
you need to use one, or what is your next step?
Yeah, my next step, I'm just going to tuck in a little bit of the chartreuse Spanish moss. So I'm just going to kind of tuck it around Kristin's rim. You can tuck it in the center in between here, whatever you want to do. But adding, again, a little bit of that color. We want to have various different colors. And that really gives that visual interest to it. Kristen, the nest is blowing away.
Oh my goodness. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Yeah, the
Let's
bird
get
would
the
not
nest.
like
Yeah,
that
we
at
don't
all.
want- And then the sticks. Let's talk about what we've got happening here, Kristen, too.
Yep, I love our pussy willow branches. We
They're
carry them in
beautiful.
3 different sizes. I feel like short,
Yeah, this
medium,
is-
and large.
Yes, this
right?
is the 3 to 4 foot, and
Yep.
they're beautiful. They're mammoth, and they've got gorgeous buds, and they still have buds yet to come.
And when the little kitty feet fall off,
Yes.
I sometimes get my little green sprigs that
Yes.
grow from that spot. So it's
Yes.
kind of like this next step, which
Yeah.
is kind of fun too.
They'll bloom a little green, and so these are a great thing to actually keep in your planters for a while, because you'll get that little bloomage, like Kristen said, coming out after they lose their little soft feet.
And Georgia is pulling out. These I think are peach branches.
Yep.
I grabbed 3 different kinds of branches. I think these are the peach. There was also quince here, but we decided to use this instead. We like the little pops of the
Yes.
light green buds in these, so that's why we chose this one. Every branch kind of has a different shape, different style,
It
so
does.
they all work.
And what I like to do with any branch that I use, the pussy willow, the quince, the peach blossom, whatever it is that we're using, I give it a fresh cut. So I cut these right before we went on air, gave a little bit of an angle cut, because when we're done here, Kristen's going to give us a nice good watering, and that's what helps these continue to bloom and to blossom out and to branch out a little bit, is that you keep some water in here, and they've got a nice fresh cut, and they actually can kind of stay fresh for you. So
Instead
we're
of just
talking-
having your brown branches
Exactly.
coming out, you get a little bit
they
of that
stay
green coming
fresh,
in.
and yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like that.
Okay, let's grab our nest.
I
We're gonna
have
put
your
them
sweet
in the
nest.
Look at this. And I think Sandy did a nice little video, didn't she, recently, on making nests out of Spanish moss?
She did.
And that's something that I love to do. I've been doing it for quite some time. And
oh my gosh.
yeah, we're dropping our eggs. Don't break the egg, Kristen.
I know, sorry.
We don't need any more cracked eggs in this thing.
No.
We're fine. Okay. I took some foam eggs that we have as well. We sell these at Len Bush, and we've got kind of the robin's eggs. But I actually had a couple different colored ones at home, so I grabbed those as well. And I'm just going to tuck them into our little faux nest. Just kind of give a little visual interest with cute little eggs, because we can't have a nest without eggs.
And Georgia, I noticed you just stuck in, like it looks like maybe
I
you
did.
had some extra
Wires.
artificial stems,
Yep.
and you just kind of
Yep,
put them into
exactly.
the eggs.
That's what I did. So because they're foam eggs, the robin's egg is foam, you just stick it right in there. It's really easy to do, and that's perfect, Kristen. It's exactly what I did. Or sometimes I'll even use the bottom of the branch
Yeah.
that I snipped off. I think one of them has at the bottom of the branch.
Anything that works,
Yeah,
to shove it in.
it
Do
is.
you want me to hold one for you?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
And I'm going to we're going to break this apart a little
Do you
bit.
need I have a cutter here somewhere.
Yeah,
Got it?
I've got this one too. I can use this one here. We're going to just break this apart a little bit because it is very viney, and I kind of want to separate this fun green color and tuck it around the corners. And I'm going towards the center when I tuck it in because I want to help cover a little bit of that dirt area. Yep. So we're just going to tuck it in a little bit there. I'm make a couple more cuts here. Thanks for coming in, Kristen. Getting right in there. Did you get nice and close on that little nest? Thank you.
To make sure the birds aren't hatching out.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Might be a good spot to hide a few chocolate eggs.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that'd be a great idea. And I like to also make the Spanish moss nests for my kitchen table, and they're really cute to put on the kitchen table with flowers as well. Okay, then we're gonna take the faux Spanish moss.
And something I noticed too, Georgia, you're doing stuff on the backside because, of course,
Yes.
you're coming out of your house.
Yeah.
You want to enjoy it from the backside just as much as the street
Exactly.
side. So,
Never just do the front of your planter. At least in my opinion.
yeah.
Always do the backside too, because if you're sitting out here at night with a nice cup of coffee, or you're standing at your front porch, or you want to see the beautiful too. You want to enjoy it just as much
Agreed.
as the people that are walking up to your front step. So
Yeah.
that's very important. Make sure that you are making it beautiful from all sides. So that's important to me. Okay, so we're gonna just tuck those in, and voila, you've got a cute little.
Oh, my neighbors are going to be so jealous.
I know. We've got them both finished. They look really, really nice. It's spring, guys, and look at it. I mean, it's in the air, and these are just ready to go. These little daffodils are just so ready. And what's going to be kind of fun is the pansies are going to keep they're going to keep blooming for you, Kristen. And
Yeah,
you're gonna,
no. I've had pansies, honestly, until I finally have to force them to leave so I can
Right.
put in my petunias.
Yes, yep. Well, and I've taken them out and then put them back in a different place for summer. They
Yes.
continue to go for summer.
Yes, I think that's That's a great
So
idea.
I just kind of, I'll tuck them in my window box or something.
Well,
I
and
don't-
Minnesota grown pansy, I mean, they're very hardy and they do great.
They're perfect.
Yeah,
So
agreed.
there you go, guys. If you have
Yes.
any questions, you know what to do. Just put them on our little feed, and we'll answer your questions. But have fun.
Yes.
Branches, 8-inch gardens, and all of these fun faux things that we have that you can add in right now really makes a difference.
Yep,
So
agreed.
happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Kristen.
Happy Easter to you,
You're
Georgia.
welcome. Happy
Have a great
Easter,
week.
everybody. Enjoy spring. Bye.